Guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 20 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Scunthorpe United. And we are here, we got our last game before the calendar turns. We will take on West Ham and it's a big one. They're only a couple positions behind us. We're 2 points behind Man City, getting into Champions League positions as we go into the new year. So it's going to be a big one. And then we have a New Year's Day game here against Brighton Hove Albion. So it's two good ones. We turned things around against weaker competition. Now we got to prove ourselves against some of the better teams in the league. Let's get this one started with West Ham. So Yasin Ayman is looking to get out of the academy. 6'6" central defensive midfielder. I mean, we got a lot of them, but you know what? It's tough not to bring in a talent like that. We'll try and get him out on a loan as soon as the transfer window opens though. 61, still low, but a 91 to 94 potential overall. And we also have Oscar Thomas looking to get out of the academy, 64 overall. And you know what? I feel like we need some more English influence in this squad, so let's bring him in as well. So we have the two new boys. We have Yasin Ayman, who we just brought in, potential to be special. So it looks to be good there. And then we have Oscar Thomas, who is actually potential to be special as well, can also play center forward. Not the biggest of players, but should be a pretty decent player. 5-star skill moves. Would love to see his height maybe be a bit better, but that agility looks good. Sprint speed's decent. We can work on that. Need to work on the attacking position. You'd think he'd be better as a cam, but good ball control, can definitely lay off the ball and create some offense for us here. And we'll see if we can find Ayman and see what his stats are looking like. He definitely a big player, so good ball control, good defensive awareness, injury prone, which you don't like to see, but you know, we got a pretty deep team. We shouldn't have to worry about that. So 2 new players into the squad. So we'll get into the game here against West Ham. It will be one change though. Guzman comes in for Wang. Wood and Bailey dealing with a little fatigue, so we'll have to keep our eye on them. But let's get into this one here against West Ham. And we'll get this one underway. Alan Vick gets it nicely into Guzman. Guzman gets around his defender, moves it up. Conceição, can he turn? Can he be Pickford? He can! 3 minutes in, and we are rolling. Another early goal. And Conceição, now with 3 goals in his last 2 games, finds the back of the net here again and gets his season really rolling. It really seems like he's been struggling to get going offensively to find the back of the net. I mean, Wang and George would have been doing a great job, but if we can get him going, we got 3 big attackers up top. We find the back of the net here 3 minutes in. We're already on top, 1-0. Frazier will go to Alan Vick out wide. He's had some good chances here wide, creating some offense, drops this one in for Conceição. Conceição fights off a defender, now looks to center it. Can he find it to Guzman? Guzman tries to turn, couldn't shoot in time, and they'll boot that one long. Alan Vick out wide again, trying to create something. Here to Guzman. Guzman drops it in Conceição, drops it in George Wood right in front. Can he get the shot off? No, loose ball. And is he offsides? He might have been. It was a late flag, and he is offsides, trying to create some offense. Oh, turned over Awazi. Poor pass, has to try and make up for it. They get in. Frazier breaks it up. Oh, and a poor pass leads to an equalizer. Oh, not what you wanted to see. Frazier did such a good job, but he's still able to flick it over the top of Yidget, and West Ham come back and equalize here in the 35th minute. Oh, Awazi was all over him too, and just a good goal there by West Ham. Guzman looks to get wide here to Bailey. Bailey has to hold up. Goes in Manelik. Manelik up to Guzman. Guzman looking for Marchenko. Marchenko looking for Conceição if he's on sides. He is. He has a chance. Flicks it up. It's George Wood. No, behind him. Couldn't get on the header. Oh, and they're going to clear it out of the box. 2 minutes. Awazi sends it through the middle. It's Conceição. Conceição now to Bailey. Bailey into the box. Looking for a cross. Pops it up. No, couldn't find George Wood. Cleared away, and that will end the half pretty much. Maybe we'll get one last chance. No. We'll end it on a free kick here as we go into halftime. One mistake by Awazi leads to a goal for West Ham, as we'll get this one going 1-1 as soon as we settle the ball here. George Wood taps back to Manelik, and that's it. 1-1 at halftime. Marchenko, good pass here to Guzman. Guzman now with options. Can he get a pass through? Conceição driving through, cuts back. Can he beat Pickford? No, Pickford makes the save. Corner here again. We'll look for it. Bailey looking for someone in the middle. Punched away. Loose ball. Guzman puts it back. Oh, no. Empty net. Couldn't make it through the traffic. Jalen, a nice play there to Patera. Drops it behind Wang. Wang, one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, he beats him. And Wang comes off the bench and makes the difference. Gives us a 2-1 lead in the 75th minute, beating Pickford nicely. Waited for him to come out and slots it right past him. Gets it inside the post. And back on top goes Scunthorpe United. Patera, a nice layoff there. Gets it to him behind the defender. And, absolutely leveled after he gets the shot off. But it's time to celebrate. It's Scunthorpe United on top, 2-1. Awazi overruns him. Vlasic, one last chance. Hung can't get there. Frazier boots it out. And will they get one last chance? No, Manelik picks it off as they send it into the box. Gets it up here for Jalen. On to Marchenko. Driving in. Marchenko to Wang. Final minutes. Just sends it in. Can we get a whistle? Final whistle about to be blown, and it is 2-1. Scunthorpe United, a big victory here over West Ham as they get the 2-1 victory and a big 3 points, and now 3 wins in a row. And it's a good game. We had the shots, we had the opportunities, and we beat Pickford, which is not always an easy thing to do. Guzman gets an 8.4, Yijit a 6.7, Awazi 7.8, Hung 7.5, Frazier 7.9, Allenvik 7.2, Bailey 7.6, Manelik a 7.0, Wang 7.8, Marchenko 7.7, Jalen a 6.7, Patera 7.9, George Wood a 6.3, Conceição an 8.4, Guzman 8.4, and that will do it. 2-1 over West Ham. So we'll get into the game here against Brighton. It's a rotated lineup. Segura and Richter on the wings. And then we have Solomon actually coming in for Allenvik, giving him a little bit of a spell. Patera up top. Let's get into this one here against Brighton. And we'll get this one underway. Corner kick here to Brighton. They'll have a chance to put one in. It's a good ball. It's headed away by Hung. Top of the box. They'll have a chance, and Yijit deflects that one away as well. And it stays 0-0. Oh, and they find the corner kick into the back of the net. Oh, and we just, I don't know what it is. It's just a corner kick. I mean, it's kind of luck. Really probably doesn't have to do much with the squad. Maybe a weaker back line. Yijit comes out a little too quick, misses it, and the header finds the back, and Brighton go on top early, 1-0. Segura gets it up to Wang, through to Guzman. Guzman now looking for a little bit more space, cuts inside, drives in, has a big shot, and rattles the crossbar. Couldn't find it for Scunthorpe. Wang in the middle. Pushing forward, gets it up to Patera. Patera now looking for Guzman right up the middle. Guzman had a chance earlier, couldn't do it. Wang gets the loose ball though. Can he get around his man? Driving in, cuts back, centers it. Patera turns, shoots, deflected away by the defense. Guzman lays it out. Patera. Oh, he has a good drive here. Patera gonna have a chance, gonna take it himself, beats the keeper right before the end of the first half. And it's 1-1. Scunthorpe United fight back. Patera drives into the box. We've been training his pace, and he's been doing a good job to get that speed up there. And it pays off here as he drives right into the box and finds the back of the net. Levels us at 1 with Brighton. And that will do it. We'll go into halftime, all even at 1. Awazi breaks it up and wins the ball nicely to Patera. He'll lay it out. Wang looking for Segura. Segura back to Wang. Good passing here. Goes to Guzman. Guzman around a defender. Can he find it here? Long ball. Wang has a chance. Found the outside of the net. Thought that one was going in for sure, but just couldn't hook it inside the post. Awazi has Richter with a lot of space. Richter behind his man. Gonna drive in here. Can he do anything with it? Tries to center it. Lays it up. Jelen, no. Segura, no. Oh, two good chances deflected away by the keeper. It's wide to Awazi. Awazi pushing forward here, looking for George Wood. George Wood now. Back on. Has a chance. Guzman. Back on to Segura. Segura cuts back, looking for something into the middle. Can he find a pass? Centers it up. It's Richter who finds the bottom corner and gives us a 2-1 lead with only minutes remaining. Oh, and he was not in position, but the right place at the wrong time. Right place, wrong place, right time. You know what it is. Richter, though, finds a beautiful ball past the keeper into the back of the net, 2-1. Final minutes, it's one last push for Brighton. They send in a cross. It's going to be long. Can they control it? They knock it down. It's back in. And they find it into the back of the net near post. Oh, and what an unfortunate turn of events. Solomon loses his man, and on the tight angle, they find it. And maybe we can get one last run. Who knows? No, it will be a 2-2 draw here against Brighton. And big drop points here for Scunthorpe. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Right at the end, too. All we had to do was keep it out of the back. Guzman at 8.5, Segura 8.3, Jelen 6.3, George Wood 6.4, Wang 7.0, Manilek 6.8, Patera 8.0, Yijit 7.3, Awazi 7.1, Hung 7.3, Frazier 7.5, Solomon 7.1, and that will do it. 2-2 with Brighton. Oh, and the late equalizer makes the difference between being in fourth position. That's going to be one that might come back to haunt us, but we'll keep fighting on. We are only points out of Champions League position here in January. We'll get things started with the FA Cup in the next one, but that does it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.